Hold on. Ouch. Yep. Yep. I know it's down over in there. Yep. Yep.
Look, Y. Look, 2 Y's.
Yep.
Coming down. You look over there. That arch. This right here, you can just tell. Isn't that weird?
Yep.
Look,
Hey Frank, how you doing? Let's get down in there where that big old huge X was.
Yeah, we saw it from here.
How you guys doing? Everybody wanted to see what this looks like back in here during the daytime, so Mark and I are back in here now, getting back into where all the tree bows and that big old huge X was, or is.
There's not any cedar trees up here.
I can walk through this stuff better in the dark than I can in the daytime. Oh, remember we got to do the creek bed too. Yeah, but they want to see the big slab of rock and the fossilized footprints in it. Tina says hi, Mark. Frank says hi. Robin, I believe. Yeah, we'll go to the creek bed. Whoa. Well, there's water in it today. See that? There's one. Yep. And you can't see it very good on this, but yep. There's one. I know, on the moss. And it's not showing up as good on here. Man, with that moss in here, man, it is slick. Holy cow. Yep. It's even got the toes there. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see that.
I called this the land of the giants this summer.
You got the toes in the front of it. Yep. I know, and it's got.
That's monster size. It's giant, you know. If they Adam and Eve are 25 or 30 feet tall.
Sorry guys, trying to keep my footing and stuff. I'll stop in just a few minutes and look at the comments. Yep. But see what I mean about this? Just all one big old huge slab down through here.
You can look at the place that's holding water. Over here like a 3-toed squash. Got 3 toes right here.
Yep. That one's weird looking. Let me show you all back up through there. See that? This all one big slab of rock just right down here in the creek bed. Just pretty cool. Pretty odd also. Man, you put a little bit of water on this moss and man, it's slicker than snot. What's that? Yeah. Just bear with me, guys. Ow. Son of a gun. Popped me in the face. Back down behind us is where all them bows and X's were, all the ones that were clustered together. I'm coming. Yep. Oh, that is kind of weird.
Look out,
Yep, I know. Yeah, where's the rest of that tree? Man, that's just one little tiny branch is what that's hanging by. Yep. Yep. Let's go back down that way. Alright. Yep. Yeah, see guys, these are the locust thorns. See if I don't. You see that? Those are that big. That's what went into my forearm the other night. 2 of them about an inch and a half into my forearm. When I was out here in the last time, 2 of them slammed right into my left forearm. That one's weird. Where's that at? Yep. Oh man, just that little one right there. And There's not even, it's not even attached to the ground. Let's show you guys, it's not even, it's just sitting there. How you doing, Thaddeus? Good to see you, cousin. Yeah, they are. They're weird. There's a bunch of different ones. That one huge one's really cool. That footprint down there. Oh, that one big print, a size 35 or 40. Where at?
Right there. Look, right ahead. Pretty low. Lower.
Yeah. That right there.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yep. I want to go down there and find those ones that we were at the other night. Huh? Yep. The only reason I keep mentioning it is I didn't have a full battery, and I just don't want to run out before we get there. I'm at about 50%. See what I mean, guys? I stopped for 3 seconds in Mark's half a mile in front of me. Yep. You see that? When I get over here, I'll show them. That's just a weird type tree structure. Sorry about the sun. Ouch. See if I can get it without the glare. Show you guys out over. How did we get around that? Oh, mercy. I think I just lost my phone, the sheath for my phone back there somewhere. Oh well. Yep. Alright guys, here's this again. Put in the daylight. Let me get over here. And right in front of it is that bow and the X. It's out in the middle of nowhere. I want to try to hurry and get back there before my phone dies. It's when it drops back over this ridge right here is where it starts getting into that. All of the tree bows and that big old huge X. Is that part of it down there? Or is that just a tree that's laying over? Oh, that's just part of that big old tree. There's some more of them thorns. Yep, still doing it. Actually, there's 10, I think 10 people watching. Doing the live stream on YouTube. And then another one of them freaking thorn trees. Yep. Oh. What's that? Ouch. I know, I think it was farther back, Mark. Because we went quite a ways back in here. Ouch. Sorry. Got to get down here without slipping on the moss. Whoa. Yeah, because remember, it was about halfway up that ridge over there. See, how does he move through this stuff so quick? I have no clue. There we go. Yeah, it was back behind here. I remember where this is. What does that say? No. I guess they had a real problem with people, you know, like back in here in the areas like this, going and dumping all their garbage, which sucks because you can still see remnants of it after they tried to clean up back here, but still there's, you know, you'll never get all of it out of here. That just really ticks me off when people go into, instead of paying the $10 to dump a load of garbage at the dump, they'll go spend $20 in gas to get out in the middle of nowhere to dump it. Yeah, it was back in over here. Because that was on the way back. That sandbag that came down through here with the flood water. I'm going to just walk back here a little ways and see if I can see that stuff. Yep. I got down in the creek bed just to have to get out and go around that again. Yeah, back here is where it was. All the tree bows. If I can even find the big X in that place back here during the daylight, everything looks different. Something come through here in a hurry. Don't know if you can see that, but looks like a deer or something was coming through here in a hurry. The ground's all cut up. Yep, it's back here. Yeah, I think I see the big X way back over here. Yeah, but this is where we were. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go too much further. Right there it is. There's one of them. See if you guys can see this without me having to get all the way over there to it. Yeah, I found a mark. Yeah, without me having to go all the way over there. See it over there? About 40 feet tall. That's not the big one though. The big one was over here farther. This got a weird, just get back over here and I swear it just dropped like 8 to 10 degrees. And just nothing, it is stone cold silent, listen. Huh. There's another structure. See it right there? Ouch. See that? Man, this has got all the vines through here in the ground and it's... See that? Oh man, you can't see them very good, dang it, because I can't zoom in while I'm doing the live stream. You can't zoom in a long ways away. Right over there is the X, one of them. See it? Right, look right across over there. I've only seen 1 or 2 of the bows, but the camera won't pick them up from way across there. Yep. There's another, there's the other one. There's one right there, see it? Oh, crap. I come over here to this side, and there's the another one over there. So, how you doing, Patsy? All right, I'm here for a second. And Thaddeus, I would bet yes, there is. Yeah, I'd tell him to slow down all the time. He never listens to me. Yeah, it's very possible, because, you know, the ground's all cut up. Something made the deer run through here. Lady in the woods, yes ma'am, I will be. Thank you. Oh, on that print, I was probably about 20 to 25 inches long. I don't have a tape measure, that's just guessing, but how big it is next to my foot. No problem. Glad you could be here, Patsy. Well, you guys, this is what it looks like in the daytime. This is kind of what all the areas look like that we go to when I do the live stream at night. But this one's the one that I hadn't been to over a week and a half ago. I'd never been here before. Was it right up here where, when that thing coming down off of that ridge up there, is that where the eye shine was, right up here? Yeah, when I saw the eye shine and that thing come down the hill. No, it was on the other side of those big old huge rocks up there. But when we heard something coming off the ridge, and then
when you get hilled up, you can go about a mile that way, it really gets freaky. Where that whole fence road's wrapped with
yep.
trees and stuff in it.
Yep. I did get the 2 big X's.
Did you?
I thought I didn't want to cross the creek, but I crossed the creek to get that one, and then when I turned around, I saw the other one on the other side, and it's like, oh, well, at least you can see it. But let me see. Yeah, I've got like 35% left. Using a lot of juice back in here to do this.
That is old metal skull can.
Yep. Man, how long has it been since?
Stuff there, though.
I know, I saw an old Rust-Oleum can.
Well, yeah, I found that 1972 easy bake oven.
Yeah, I found an easy bake oven from 1972. I don't want to go back up there again. There's a couple of bows up there, but man, there's some more. Did you see where all the deer prints where they were hoofing it?
Look at this.
That's now that's weird. Check this out, guys.
Right behind us, this. Look, fresh pour off.
Yep.
There's hot foot right there. Look at that shit.
Huh, that's weird. I didn't even see that.
Right here. Look how it's put on there.
Yep. Look at this.
And look at this. This is on here with a vine.
Yep. Hold on just a second. Let me get a picture of that. See that vine is tied around that tree. And that's tied with another vine. What in the hell?
This here is grapevine. Look. Goes all the way there. That goes over there. And then look at that hook you do in that tree.
Yep. And
That's weird too.
Something up there. Man, it's suspending that thing off the ground.
Look at the grapevine here. Look at that. Look at this X-linger.
Yep. I know.
The roots up there. Look. The root of the trees on the right side.
Yep.
Up in the air.
Yep.
You can see the root ball.
Yep.
Oh, you see, that's great. There ain't no cedar trees.
That's fresh.
There's 2 cedar trees they brought here from somewhere.
Yep. Look at that's fresh. Look at that. The mud on top. That's been added since we were here.
That wasn't there when we were here tonight.
No, it wasn't. Look at the mud's fresh up there.
I didn't tell you a long time.
Yeah, when we did the live
And look,
stream the other night.
This is fresh too. Look, still green. This one, look, it's tore off. Ran underneath it. Look, there's no leaves on top of it. Either.
I know. Other than the one I just kicked over it. But I want you guys to see this. This was when we did this live stream, what, 2 nights ago? Look at the mud. This one's been placed there. See, the mud is still fresh on that. It didn't have this one right here. Did it have that one? Yeah, it had that one, but not this one. So this one's being added to. Ouch.
I think you can run up and get trees too.
Yep.
Here's a grapevine cliff. This is all. Right up in here. Looks almost like a.
Now see, this is something like deadfall. See, there's that big hole in the ground and where the tree has fallen over and rotted. That's what deadfall looks like. Yep. And I'm walking right through it.
I think these grapevines are heavy duty.
Yep. And that's weird. I want to come back in a day or two and see if that big old structure's added to again. That's the first time I've ever seen one added to like that I've been able to notice. Yep. Now that was just placed there. It's not, got a hole in the ground where it come up out of it. I guess that one is. Sorry. Where was that mound at? And that was up on the hill over there. Man, when it floods down through here, it's got to get way up here past this. And we did have some flood. See, those 2 trees, there's no places where the, no hole in the ground where the roots came up. How you doing, Pookster? Good to see you. Sorry, I'm trying to keep from falling. I haven't been able to see a whole bunch of them, but. Yep. Look at where that's just barely leaned against that. Down there, crossed. How did you get around that? I don't want to walk under it. Walk around it. I don't like how precariously perched that looks. I'm pretty sure it won't fall, but I didn't want to walk under that. Yep. Yeah, there is. There's a whole bunch of stuff that need to go back and look when we was right through here and see if some of this stuff was here. I know that one on that big structure was not. Definitely was not. Yep. Yep. For the water to be moving fast enough that it carries a 100-pound sandbag down the creek with it. Yeah, that water's got to be moving.
This is where it all comes down here at the bottom from all around.
Yep. Yep. There's another. I know that snake. See that one?
It's on the right side.
Oh, I was gonna have Mark put his foot beside it, but getting a workout today. When it's dark, I can't see how much work I'm doing, so I don't get tired as quick. Now that I can see how much work I'm doing, I'm getting tired. That's why I go out at night. Yeah. But everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. This gives you a little bit of idea what this looks like back in here. See, there's a couple of the sandbags that come down through this. Ouch. And there's that bad flood that we had this summer when it was, you know, my house, it had a river running down both sides of it for 2 days. Nice. Look at mushrooms.
Yeah, this is warm weather. Get out of the street.
Mark's the master at finding the edible ones. And during the summer we do the fried mushrooms at Mark's house all summer long. Yep. I didn't think there'd be mushrooms out here today.
I found them almost every time I came. It's just warm enough to
Yep. Those look like service berries. Well, guys, Pookster was just looking at, just everybody wanted to see what this looked like back here during the daytime. The last place that me and Mark did the live streams, you know, at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. So we just came back here to show you the structures, since our lights wouldn't get you couldn't get a very good look at it in the night times. We just went back and showed the structures and stuff that people wanted to see in the daylight. Yeah, that both of them are pretty good size, but that one is huge. See, look at that. I mean, he's probably a good 75, 80 yards in front of me, because I stopped to look at one message on the chat window, and Mark's already 100 yards in front of me. This is what I mean about this creek bed. You see this? Just one big solid slab. It's just kind of weird, but cool. See if I can find any more footprints. Whoa. Man, this moss is slick in here. I'm gonna have to get out of the creek bed. Just about busted my butt a couple of times. All right, guys. Well, it's about time for me to say my goodbyes for now. I think I got like 15% left. But you guys wanted to see it during the daylight, so we came back here during the daylight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys could see some of the structures a lot better. How you doing, Chev? Good to see you. Well, I got the keys to the car. That's the good thing. Yeah, if I would have had a backpack with me, I would. But down through this creek bed this summer, we had some torrential rains, and you can tell this is all from that storms this summer. Down here in the creek bed, it sucks, but I'm pretty sure that's where all of this is from. Because the garbage that people used to dump out here was years and years and years old back in the 70s. The stuff in the creek bed, doesn't look like it's been out here, a whole long time. Yep. You guys are welcome. Thank you for showing up. I enjoy doing this. Makes me feel alive, man. I'm so glad to be able to get back out here. That 3 months of healing up after surgery and stuff, I was about to go stir crazy, and I am still taking it easy, but it's just nice to be able to get back out here again. But for now, I'm gonna hang up and say goodbye for now. Thank you guys for showing up and always supporting us. It's only going to get better. The next one, after I charge my phone, you want to go to that place we was talking about before? Yeah, you want to do that tomorrow? Well, we'll do it. Yep, we're going to go to another place. The weather's supposed to be nice like this. We're going to go to another place that Mark's been to quite a few times, but I haven't. And if the weather's nice, we'll do that about the same time tomorrow, so look forward to it. Yeah, it's right up there. But for now, guys, I'm about to run out of battery. Thanks for showing up. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thanks for your support. Love you guys. You guys are the reason I continue to do this. Talk to y'all later. Have a good night. God bless. Goodbye.